Hey everybody, this is Angela, your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener here, and I am about to do henna tint to my hair. As you can see, I'm giving you a before. I'm just doing it to the front. See? If you can see a little bit of henna color, especially at the ends. So, just want you to go ahead and get you a good look, because all these little gray hairs up in here, especially right here, is not going to be here no more. Go ahead and put you in a close-up. You can see. All right, you got all that, right? You got all that? Just making sure. All right, and now I am going to go put a henna on my head. All right, first of all, I got some hot water right in here, and this is what I plan to put in there to infuse my henna with. It's good for your hair. It promotes hair growth. Herbs in it that I had to literally put it in a bag because it was coming out of this bag, the original tea bag. So that's my popsicle, because I'm ready to eat one because I'm hot. So I'm going to infuse this tea and water mixture together. It has aromatic hair tea is what I'm making. So I'm going to use this tea inside of this henna here, the Moroccan henna powder. I usually use Red Raj, but they're out of it. They're doing back orders. I do believe that I ordered some Red Raj, but I just want to go ahead and just do it now because my hair look crazy. All right, so this is going to infuse. Look at it, already doing it. And see what I do. So I put the top on it, then I push it under the water. All right, now we're going to mix it up. Here's what it looks like. It's the Moroccan henna powder. Pretty, huh? Pretty green cast. Since I'm only doing my new growth that is in the front, I really only need about 2 tablespoons. Take the air out of it, lock it up. Then you can put it in the freezer or the refrigerator. Now, pump this 2 or 3 times to make sure everything's mixed up in it well. And I know it's not hot, but just to test. No, it's just like a lukewarm. Now, I'm going to bring you in closer, and you're just going to mix it up. Take your time. Don't splash it. This stuff will stain. So when you get ready to put it on your hair, you put on a black t-shirt or a very dark brown t-shirt, because this is definitely going to stain. Now, the reason why I'm not adding anything else into this is because I don't want to dilute the henna. But you have to give your hair really, really good condition after this, a deep condition. It's kind of thick, right? So you're just going to add a little bit more. And what you're going to do is you're going to leave it for about 1 to 2 hours for the color release. Now, I remember back in the day, they had the Egyptian henna that came in a tin. It was like a tin bottle. That's what we had at my cosmetology class. We had that kind of henna. And that was the only henna anybody knew. You see it's thick. Yes, it is. I'm going to leave it just like this for 1 to 2 hours. And then when I wash the henna out of my hair, I am then going to put another conditioner on my hair that I make myself in my kitchen to restore the nutrients, the oils, to make my hair continuously be soft. Because a lot of people's locks are not as soft as mine are. And I like that. And I think that's to the fact that I make my own oil and my own body butter that I use on my hair, on my skin, on my lips, on my nails. So we'll be back in 2 hours. All right. If you could see this color is actually dark. It looks like mud. So I'm going to go ahead. See the different color? That means it's color releasing. I got 1 more hour to go. Trying to get out some of them lumpy bumps. You're not going to be able to do it perfectly. You say, Angela, it's still too thick. Well, I went and took the hair tea and I put it in a spritz bottle. See that? And I'm just going to spray it a couple of times. Since I'm doing just a hairline, I really want it to stick on there and not run all down my face. So I really want to stick on there. That's why I did it so thick. Normally you wouldn't do it this thick. You would do it like pancake thick, pancake batter thick. All right, this is the second hour. Let's see. See the color change? See the color change? Mix that up. And we're actually ready to go ahead and do this. All right, let's get this party started. I've already washed my hair. My hair is still a little damp except for up here. I put this in the back ponytail, as you can see. Get that hair out the way because I'm not tinting that hair. I'm tinting this. Let me show you how I did it. I am tinting up top, up here, and I am tinting this side. This side's already braided, well, in a ponytail. This one is connected to that one in a short little ponytail. All right, now what I do is I take my own body butter that I made myself, and what I do is I put it around my hairline, just like this. Just go ahead and just put it around. My mirror's over there. So, you know. All right. Now, all right. I have more of my body balm, which works very well. And I just cover my ear. Okay? Now, my body balm, I make it myself. I've been making it for years. Now, I take this one out, but I'm going to end up putting it back on. That's why I like using black ones. Now just go ahead and I put it on. This is how I do my locks. Now I'm just hitting my new growth. That's all I'm really doing. I'm not really doing my locks. I'm just doing my new growth. Just my new growth. I just go around it. Then I just go ahead and I go in between, hit them up, move them out. Separate. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. I'm going to show you. Okay. Make sure they all front. And nothing's on the hair in the back. Just here. Now, I'm going to show you what I forgot to do so I can remember to do it. This is a bag. It looks similar. It's one of these. Okay? Except it's just a long one for people with longer hair. And what I usually do is I go in, I stick that whole back ponytail in here. I stick the whole back ponytail, and then I move it up to where my part line is. Okay? And then that's where I keep it. Like that. Okay? So now this side is done. See? It's real easy to do. And I like the henna because I can get auburn hair or red hair or burgundy or black without literally having to put a chemical in my hair. I'm so tired of chemicals. I haven't had chemicals in my hair in over, I guess, 15 years, 20 years. And all I use is henna. I don't put any heat on my hair unless I'm doing henna because I want to speed up the process. I just personally Now, right after you do a henna, you want to put a plastic cap on your head. You want to squish out as much of the air as you possibly can. You want that plastic cap to lay on that henna. No air bubbles. Your head literally radiates a lot of heat. Okay? So you want to keep as much of that heat in as you possibly can. As you see, I am putting a wrap around my head that keeps the cap from literally moving on my forehead so I don't have a yellow forehead or orange forehead. So then I am putting on the turban, which is also there to keep in heat. Then I'm putting a plastic shower cap on that is going to keep heat inside of your head. And then after that, I am literally going to put a bonnet on. And that's the way I'm going to be for the next 4 hours till it's time to remove it. Sorry, I had to do a voiceover. Just to let you know, it's 4 hours later. My hair is underneath the shower cap being conditioned, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. My hair normally is a 1B.
As you can see, it is auburn, but it also has red highlights. The red highlights come from my gray. So you can see how much gray I had in my hair by just looking at the red highlights.
Turn your hair auburn.
So,
okay,
I like Henna Sooq. It works very well. Please go on their website. Remember, I used the Moroccan Henna by Henna Sooq. Works beautifully. I am in love with that henna. Because I remember there was a henna called Egyptian henna, and that was the only henna on the market. And it worked, but then it wasn't as noticeable as Henna Sooq's henna. So I'm loving on it. As you can see, I'm brushing my hair at this time. That's because I have new growth that have not been twisted into locks. And I don't want it to come together and get tangled. So I often brush the underside at the nape area and the front side, as you can see. Now I use black Castor Miracle Edge Gel, as you just saw. And I'm going to put some on the top. See, a little bit goes a long way. That little bit got the whole entire front end of my hair. And as you can see, it's no longer fuzzy or frizzy, is laid back. Now I'm going to put some on my nape area. As you can see, the henna has not rubbed off on my hands because I did make sure I washed it all off and I gave it a cold wash to make sure it was all removed. All right, now, only thing left to do is to go ahead and put my headband on because I don't do the whole swoop-a-doops. I don't like really messing with my edges. So that is all I do for my hair. Now, if you have any questions, contact Henna Sooq. They're very good. They have videos, show you different kinds of henna that they carry, all of that. Now, this is baby buttercream, which is used to detangle and moisturize your hair. Now, this here is my own body balm with 13 oils and butters inside of it. This here in the spray bottle is the oil that I mix together to use in conjunction with my body butter. Also, this is the aromatic hair tea that I use, and I spritz that on my locks and on my scalp. Works very well. It does have a strong herbal scent. It has 10 herbs in it, so you are definitely going to smell it. Okay? And as you can see, I just looking in the mirror, I'm just all out there because I'm loving my little red highlights very much so. Well, I look gorgeous. So this is a semi-permanent hair dye made from the leaves of a henna plant. There's no chemicals. There's no anything else in it. Okay. Now, don't forget to contact them and they will show you how to do everything. Peace and blessings. Ciao.